Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm joined here by Taran today.
Hello.
We're going to be doing some Elite Dangerous, but before that, I have an announcement to make. We've had a new follower. I would like to welcome God Empress Juan to the Warden Research Facility. Grab a gun and man the defenses.
It's
Hey,
good to have the God Empress on our side.
hey, Mint. How are you doing? It's been a while. Let me move my microphone away from my face so I'm not peeking so much. Yeah, we currently have a channel point challenge going on, which is to make me sing a song. Been busy with work. Oh god. 7 ads again. I need to make like a thing that just like comes up on the channel that says like ads are part of the channel. I'm sorry. Hey Loogie. But yeah, we have a challenge going right now, which is to get me to sing a song. Unfortunately, I will be choosing the song, but I do plan on putting it up as a Twitter poll when that does get finished out for what song to sing. And then we have the sub goal up at the top, subs for songs. Once that hits 15, we'll have reached one of our first sub milestones. Yes, so no Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'll be singing something a little more complex than that. Currently I have a couple of System of a Down songs in mind, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I'll be putting up a Twitter poll to like vote on what the song will be, then take some time to practice it, and then it'll be sang on stream. Probably as its own like dedicated stream, so that I can cut it out for stuff, because I archive all of my streams on YouTube, which I'll go ahead and grab the link to that real quick. It's down in my About page, but people seem to miss that quite often. Come on, computer, you can do it. So I archive all of my streams at that link. So that they are easily found afterwards. Which means I'd have to cut the singing out because YouTube will not approve of that. But that's just kind of how it is. But yeah, we're going to do some Elite Dangerous today for Elite Sunday. The poll came in. Everybody voted on keeping Elite Sunday being a thing. And so it shall be. I need to turn my phone's volume off again, because I forgot to. Now no one can hear me get texts. Careful with that. Twitch doesn't like it when you instantly archive it. Well, yeah, I'm well aware. It's a 24-hour period. So I archive them the next day. It's not instant. Yeah, I'm aware. I wait for the 24-hour period to tick over, and then I do the export. Yesterday's stream has not been filtered over yet. But watch streamer lose it because they were doing that. Yeah, you gotta be really careful. There's a lot of stuff like hidden in Twitch's terms of service that you wouldn't normally catch on to. So you really gotta read the fine details. but that's why we all learn how to read. Yeah. That said, Taran, why don't you tell us about what you're doing right now?
I'm drawing dicks.
He's drawing dicks.
Not just any dicks, my dicks.
Yeah, he's drawing his dick. Taran.
You know, a little sex dungeon action.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That kind of thing.
Taran is an artist.
So, self-proclaimed artist, as you know.
Not technically, considering the fact that I'm the one who just proclaimed you as an artist. So
You can't do that. That's
yeah,
illegal.
Nope, I did. You can't stop me.
No, I can't take compliments.
And thus he dissolved. What is your... Hold on a second. I need to do something real quick because I don't think I have. Oh wait, no, I have done it. Hold on. Hold your horse. Hold your horses. Hold them. Where are you? Damn it, Taran. Why are you not in here?
I am in here. I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not in here. Hold on.
What do you mean I am in here?
No, you're not in here.
Where do you want me to be? I can be in wherever you want me to be.
You know, in here.
At your house? That's next week.
I mean, yeah. But that's not what I was talking about.
In your server? I'm also in there too.
I was talking about in here. Hold on. Hold.
Okay, I'm holding.
Yeah, hold tighter.
I am holding.
You doing it? Wow, you're squished.
Oh, you mean in here?
Yeah, you got squished. You got squished, my dude. Hold.
Hold.
Wait, why didn't it do? Why didn't it do? I'm doing some tactical maintenance here for just a second. My shit's not working.
Please hold while he gets his shit wrecked.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. There we go. Now it's working. And there you are. Now you're in here.
Yes.
Everyone can see your face and judge you.
It's true.
Yeah. You can't get the Elite Dangerous servers to work. I would try to explain that out and try to help you get it to work, but I don't fucking know how their shit works half the time either. And honestly, even though like the poll like voted to keep Elite Dangerous Sundays, I may have to cut it out regardless because of what it's been doing to my computer. I don't want to, but it kind of has been fucking some shit up pretty hard.
What has it been doing?
So basically, Elite Dangerous Odyssey is highly unoptimized. However, it is the version I play because it's the version with all the shit in it. Because,
Oh,
you know, why would you play the game without all of its content, right?
good question. You wouldn't really.
Yeah. So, but it's been causing a lot of trouble lately, and honestly, Horizons hasn't been much better. Um, I don't know. It's like their servers are just kind of getting bogged down really hard or something. I don't know. You
Is
don't have.
Elite Dangerous that popular?
Uh, it used to be. I'll be perfectly honest with you. It doesn't really do that great on the streams, but I don't care. I like the game. Um, so no, I wouldn't say it's that popular. It's more popular than Star Citizen. Zing.
Well, that game hasn't released yet. It's still in alpha.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, the company is no longer focusing on the game. They're focusing on fucking Jurassic Park.
They were focusing on robbing somebody in another way. Okay, gotcha.
Um, but I love the game. I want to keep it, but if it keeps hitting my computer the way it's been doing, I just can't. But I'll keep an eye on it, see if any optimization comes up, and if it doesn't, it's gonna have to be put on the back burner for a while until optimizations do hit. And I think it'll be okay. I love the game, but I also have to think about my stream's health and everything. You know, the channel health. So we'll keep it going for as long as possible. But that's all I can really promise. And it might just end up being something I play on my own for a while.
Yeah, unless you got some milestones that you want from your viewers.
I think
Like
part of the unfortunate reality of it is that I can't play open because of all of the number of the vast majority of people who play open, it seems, are trolls and pirates who want to blow up other players. And I ain't about that. That just kind of ain't fun to me, so, you know?
yeah.
But, regardless, we're going to go ahead and get in the game. I think I'm going to be doing some bounty hunting today because I couldn't get into contact with anybody else. We'll see how that goes. But we've got Taran with us here to chat and discuss the extreme politics of Elite Dangerous.
Yep, I know all about those.
Yeah.
Being a certified expert in Elite Dangerous and all.
Yeah. The game you've never played.
A game I've heard of. I think that counts enough.
Well, regardless, we're on the concourse of some station right now, far away from our ship. Yeah, open is just kind of a den of bad behavior and... Oh, hello. Game... Oh. Karsuki crickets. They've got bite. Yum. Tasty. Don't eat bugs, people. They're not actually nutritious. They will poison you and you will die.
When you're in the thick of battle and the bullets start flying.
You know, that's something I've never understood about the people who are like, eat bugs. You're gonna have to eat them anyway. It's like, but you can't eat bugs because the composition of insects is actually toxic to human beings.
I mean, you got crickets and you got like some people eat cockroaches.
I mean, yes, but that's not healthy for you.
On the contrary, I hear they're high in protein.
They are high in protein. However, in order to get the same amount of protein you get out of a steak, You would have to eat enough crickets to fill a 10-gallon drum.
Yeah, I suppose. But if anything, movies taught me that bugs are okay to eat. I mean, lions eat them all the time.
I mean, yeah, but you
You know,
know,
warthogs and meerkats.
I have two Karma P15s. I don't need two of those. I'm gonna sell this grade 1.
What was the quote? Slimy yet satisfying.
No.
Come back
God, do
anytime.
you remember when we went to see the live action fucking Lion King?
I remember every day, and I try to forget.
Yeah. It's alright, you're coming to visit soon anyway, and then we'll go make other terrible memories. Alright, I don't have any ships here. I need to... I need to take a shuttle back home.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar. Where can we take you today?
Because we left off here, I had to, like, emergency stop the last Elite stream, which is why this is a problem. It's why we're having the issues we are having. Is because shit's really broken in Elite Dangerous right now. Which is why I have to consider, like, dropping it from the stream for a while. Like, last time we played Elite, we tried to do a support mission for a station, or for a ground area, and it dropped so many pirates onto that surface settlement, it nearly broke the servers.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I got it on film. I wish somebody clipped it, but no one did. But it was just dropping pirate after pirate after pirate. And rather than sticking to the station like they're supposed to the settlement, they were chasing me out into the wilderness of the planet, which they're not supposed to do.
So the pirates were behaving like pirates.
They were behaving like a manhunting squad. But it all got I can't say it all got sorted because I don't know if it got sorted. But we had to emergency stop that time because everything was just broken. And things just kept popping up that weren't great. I'd like to say that it will have been fixed since then, but there hasn't been any maintenance yet. So I doubt it has been.
That's the kind of thing I would expect to be put in as a feature after the fact.
But that's where we're running into issues. The game just kind of... It needs a definite, like, maintenance sweep that it's not currently getting because, as Mint said, the company's no longer focusing on it. They're currently focusing on the newest Jurassic Park game. And so, you know, it's just something that it's something I'm probably going to end up having to shelve for a while, and then come back to it, and everything's going to be great and fun, and we're going to be able to get back into things. That just isn't the case right now. Thank you. That's great to know. What is on the news right now?
Superweapon construction completed. Pilots. Federation alert. Work on the Proteus wave in the HIP 22460 system has concluded, according to an announcement from Azimuth Biotech. This is salvation. The core mechanism of the Proteus wave is now fully assembled. Under my guidance, specialists are performing checks at the selected site on HIP 2246010. Additional power capacitors are also being installed to improve energy transfer management. Over the next few days, the Proteus wave will be calibrated within one of the Thargoid structures.
So, the Proteus wave super weapon has been completed.
The unique properties of which will
Is that a
greatly
problem for
undermine
you?
weapons
No,
signal.
that's a good thing.
This breakthrough
Oh,
was only
okay.
made possible due to decades of
We're trying to
xenological
take out the
research
aliens that are trying to wipe out the
conducted
human
by
race.
Azimuth, alongside pioneering theories on cross-species interfaces.
Wow, that's
Commodore
kind of rude.
Halloran reports that even greater numbers of Thargoid
They see us as
vessels
food,
have
so they're-
arrived within
yeah.
the Proteus wave's effective range. But it is
Space 4.
now absolutely critical that they are prevented from approaching the planet.
I mean, if they see us
At
as
all
food, are we at
costs,
least tasty
the
food
superweapon
in
must
this
be
universe?
protected until
I don't
it
think
is
they have
ready
taste
for
buds.
activation.
Oh.
Denied, federal and imperial
The Thargoids just consume everything.
Why don't they like consume like cannolis? Can we just like create cannolis for them in this universe so they don't eat humanity?
Well, given the fact that they are literally the size of a moon,
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of cannolis.
Yeah.
Nearby polluted sector CWUB32 system will redeem all Thargoid combat bonds.
Thargoids
Thargoid
self.
salvage operation requires resources. Pilots Federation alert. Azimuth Biotech has called for commodities to be delivered.
There's also the fact that our weaponry doesn't hurt them.
CWUB32 system. Director Torben Raidmaker, head of
Oh,
strategic
so they're like
operations,
literally like just
outlined
world
the new
destroyers.
initiative.
Yes.
Once the Proteus
You
wave
have to have
has
very
eliminated
specialized
Thargoids,
weapons in order to
the
hurt
second
them,
phase
because
of
what hurts
corporate
our ships
strategy will commence.
doesn't hurt
As
theirs.
per our agreement with the Alliance, Empire and Federation, Azimuth Biotech
And
is
vice
licensed
versa,
to
what hurts their
commodities
ships
of
doesn't
any
hurt ours.
non-human material in the HIP 22460 system. The powerless Thargoid
Unfortunately,
vessels will be
their
taken to
weaponry-
specialized laboratories for examination.
Their weaponry is they break chunks off of their own ships and hurl them at us, and then recall those chunks to remake their own ships. Their ships can also self-regenerate where ours can't. Well, yeah, they doesn't hurt them much.
And the subsequent results shared with the superpower's military intelligence divisions. Unfortunately, Azimuth has experienced significant losses in several systems as a result of actions taken by Operation Witch Hunt saboteurs. This has prevented us from setting up research labs and analytical equipment, delaying our Xeno retrieval program considerably. To counteract this setback, we require shipments of HN shock mounts, microcontrollers, and radiation baffles. The glorious Prospect megaship stands ready in the Pleiades Sector CWUB32 system to receive these deliveries.
But yeah,
As
these
well as credit payments,
these
Azimuth
Thargoids are so
Biotech has
pervasive
agreed
and
to
so
make
large
pre-engineered Guardian shard
that
cells available
a
as an
religious group has
additional
actually
reward
been
for
founded
pilots who
worshipping
transport
them.
the greatest volume of commodities.
Yeah, I guess that tends to happen.
Tesro
Yep.
highlights Azimuth's inhumanity. A counter-statement regarding
Oh. I'll have to listen to the rest of this news report in my own ship, because
Biotech has been published by Professor
I'm here. At Cernan Dock, my home.
Okay, we're approaching our destination. Roll Apex 618 ready for docking. Just let me know.
You could have gotten me a coffee, my dude. Instead, you didn't.
We're about to land.
Yeah, thanks, I get it. But you could have gotten me a coffee, man. I get it that this is a space taxi, but this is a luxury space taxi. Do you know who I am? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Do you know who I am? He won't even look at me.
The man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm literally inside of a space taxi right now. I have several ships docked here. With the limpets. Yeah. Thank you for choosing Apex Interstellar.
Take it easy.
I've been taking it easy, but you didn't give me goddamn coffee. Asshole. I'm leaving a bad review for you on Space Yelp. No fucking coffee.
Coffee's pretty hard to come by in deep space.
Are you kidding? You can buy like you can buy 500 tons of coffee for like $20.
Oh wow, they're like synthesizing coffee in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not so dystopian after all.
I mean, technically, it's it's like space cyberpunk if like people kind of lived all right, but the value of your life is nil.
So like solar punk almost, somewhere between cyberpunk and solar punk.
Yeah, solar punk if people were viewed as worthless. It's like, yeah, you can live a great life. It's just that corporations don't view you as important. Hey,
Oh,
my ship's still here. Would you like to see my ship, Tarn?
I would love to see your ship, the
Are you-
Mother of May.
It's Daughter of May.
Oh,
Yeah. So, this is my boat. Look at that.
wow, that is a big ship.
That's a big boat.
What kind of stuff does it have in it?
It's got guns in it. And a cappuccino machine. Look how big the landing gear is compared to me.
Cool.
This is big. It's a big boat. I got a big boat. It's a warship, by the way.
It looks like one. It's probably on the smaller side of warships, right?
No, it's the biggest one in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. I think it's as far as warships go. Yes, it's the biggest one you can get. It's not a mega ship, which can only be controlled by the military. It's the biggest warship a private citizen can own.
Can you actually like travel around the entire ship? Is it all modeled inside?
Unfortunately, it is not. You can only sort of like here. Let me swap through my cameras. This is the most you can see right now.
Oh,
Which
so you're restricted only to the cockpit.
yeah, they were going to model interiors more so that you could walk around your ship and have like little like parties and stuff in them with your crew, but then the team got downsized because they're now working on Jurassic Park.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, that's a lot of development time for however many ships there are in this game, probably.
Yeah, because each one would have to be unique. I gotta
Yep.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Just
Okay.
stare at my face.
Yep. You're doing it. This is your ship. Just kind of staring at the ceiling. Looks a little bored. Ready to leave. I mean, there's a lot to look at. You are in a starship after all. And considering how much effort it would take to even fly the ship on your own, probably be looking at meters and display monitors everywhere, I would imagine.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah. But, yeah, you can see the entirety of the interior, and all of these seats actually can be manned by people.
I assume you're in the controls for steering the ship, and one's for like gunners and one's for something else.
Well, they're all interchangeable. So, you see the suit I'm wearing?
Yeah.
That is called a nerve suit. Would you like to know what it does?
It lets you interface with the ship.
Yes, it does. It lets me interface with the ship and control it all by myself. With my brain.
So you just have to think missile and it'll just fire without you having to press a button.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile.
Missa.
Missile.
Missa. Effectively, yeah. The reason for that is technically to explain how one person can pilot and engineer this entire ship by themselves. Because this is a ship that normally would require a crew of at least 30 people. But because you as the player are a member of the 1%, you get a nerve suit.
You could say that you're elite, as it were.
Yes. And then when you gain elite status in Elite, you become the elite of the elite.
So to become a dangerous elite.
Well, considering the fact that I've killed thousands of people in this game, yes.
There it is. That's why they call it Elite Dangerous. Okay,
Yes.
I understand now.
Yes.
I made the connection. I hope you're proud of me, Soup.
I am. Definitely. But there's my boat.
It's a nice boat.
I love my boat. I have a cannon that's literally so large that a person can fit inside of it.
Oh, so you can fire your crewmates if they mutiny.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Dangerous is also a rank. Yes, this is true. Yes, it's a nice boat. But I need starport services. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to do that here. I'm going to head to Shinrada Desra and go to Jameson Memorial. Because I want to buy a cannon. Someday we got a bounty hunt with your Python. Yep, once you finally get your PC set up, Loogie, we can do that. And this is the inside of the station.
Detachment confirmed. Your way is cleared for departure.
Oh yeah, I think I saw this before, where you're trying to fit your gigantic craft through that small hole.
Yeah. The mail slot. And if and when you get Odyssey, yeah. Did they get it so you can walk the ship? No, they didn't. Not yet. They talked about it a lot, even in one of their like little preview things, but they didn't actually get to doing it. What is that? Oh, it's a planet.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I can see that ringed planet off in the distance over there. Threw me off because I thought it was something else. I can go there, by the way. Also, every star that's modeled out there, that's not a skybox.
The real thing.
Yes, you can go to each and every single one of those stars.
That's pretty cool.
The world of Elite Dangerous is so large that they actually had to borrow a supercomputer from NASA to make it.
Wait, what do you mean borrow? Is it on loan?
Well, no. Basically, I believe what the deal was is that they got it on lease from NASA to create a procedural generator to create a galaxy simulation that they now rent out to NASA.
That's pretty cool.
It's the most advanced procedural generation system in the world.
Now I think I see the pull of this game.
Elite was using your VPN as a network? Well, that would explain why you were having problems. But yeah, Elite is huge. Did I scan? I think I did, but I'm gonna do it again. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
I should scoop at the next star. So these ships run by scooping hydrogen off of the stars that you can warp to. Not every star gives you hydrogen though, because not all stars are main sequence.
So that's how you get around the fuel thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to hop between stars in order to get to your destination.
And the funny thing about it is that the way that it kind of operates is that in order to make your ship do the go-go, you are taking the hydrogen that you scoop and causing a fusion reaction to create water.
Oh. Is this real science, by the way?
Yes. Yes, actually. That's effectively how we would have to do space travel, is through fusion energy. We don't have anything advanced enough to create zero-point energy, so... Which, zero-point energy is effectively the creation of something out of nothing.
Were you like working like a drive or something like that, like a year ago?
It wasn't a year ago, it was 2 years ago, and it was the Super Hadron Collider, which accidentally made a black hole.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think it was like a teeny tiny black hole though, right?
Yes, it was subatomic.
Yeah.
That's another thing most people don't seem to... that most people haven't realized is that black holes can die. It's a fun thought, isn't it?
Yeah. We just never do it again.
Oh, we did it again.
Oh.
Well, you see, the funny thing about zero-point energy is that as far as I know, and I'm not a science buff on this or anything, but the only way we can think of to create zero-point energy is by harnessing a singularity.
Wait, is that black hole still around?
No, it's gone.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it's a black hole on Earth, then send that shit into space. ASAP.
So it lasted all of I believe it was a microsecond, because it was too small to sustain itself.
Whew, that's really a relief.
But the thing is that in order to create 0 point energy, the only method that is actually known in science that I'm aware of is by harnessing a singularity. And for those of you who are not aware, a black hole is a type of singularity.
Would you like to explain what a singularity is to the class?
A singularity is an object in mathematics and mass, which generates more than which generates more energy than its mass should be able to contain. I'm doing a bad job of explaining this, but as I said, I'm not a scientist.
Sure.
These are definitely
Close
things.
enough.
These are definitely things that I would recommend people look up on their own, and not rely on my half-baked explanations. But effectively, another form of singularity is a neutron star, which constantly throws off solar mass and yet doesn't diminish. A singularity, as far as I understand, is something that cannot be readily defined by physics.
I see.
So the idea of harvesting 0 point energy, yes, an infinitely dense point. There you go. Curve got it right there.
Okay.
Which, again, falls into infinity is something that can't really be defined by physics. So, this is just me using your definition to make me sound right.
I think I get the idea.
But yeah, so harvesting energy from singularity would be potentially the only way we could theorize to create 0 point energy. If I understand it correctly, which I'm not sure I do. It's incredibly dangerous. And the only theory I know of about 0 point energy would leave it that hold on a second, let me feel here. 0 point energy can come from the Casimir effect, also known as vacuum energy. Okay, I don't know what vacuum energy is. Or the Casimir effect.
It's the ability to suck. I believe it is.
Yeah.
The suck energy.
I mean, it's like I said, I'm not a scientist. I don't know how all this stuff works. I just regurgitate information.
I have tiny monkey brain, so I'll make the knowledge fit inside of my head in a way that makes sense to me.
Harvesting energy from a singularity is actually a completely different thing. Good to know, so I was completely incorrect. Got it. I mean, it's like I said, don't trust what I say as fact. I'm not a scientist. I don't know these things. I hear things, I repeat them.
You're not a scientist. You lied to me.
I didn't lie to you.
You told me you were a scientist.
No, I told you I was a baker.
Oh. I mean, a baker's a scientist, so...
Yeah, some think that you can do 0 point energy off the vacuum of space. I don't know. Hey, it's the puppy sector. All I know is that neutron stars scare the shit out of me. Because you could just be flying through space and mind your own business, being like, hum-de-dum-de-dum, I love space. Space is huge. It's beautiful. And then all of a sudden, you're cooked alive by a rogue star that just happened to pass by you.
Yep. That's why when I see these ships go like warp speed or whatever it is, it just terrifies me of that happening in real life, since you know we're gonna collide with something.
I mean, the likelihood that we will collide with something is completely nil at current, and we have Jupiter to thank for that.
Thanks, Jupiter?
Pretty much anything that's been headed for Earth has been ripped out of its course by Jupiter in one way, shape, or another.
Oh.
Because Jupiter is a gas giant that's one step away from becoming a star.
So we just need to set the bitch on fire, and then we have an extra sun.
No, the it's not setting it on fire. It's actually not big enough, and I don't think it has the right chemicals in it. Casimir effect is basically getting two objects close enough together that the gap is so small that it somehow just produces energy from nothing. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I can understand that it would be hard to explain, and that I have big dumb hoo-ha brain. I like titty, okay? I like titty.
System scan complete.
Yeah, it's science is hard. You know, I still find it hilarious that when I was in school, right? I did absolutely great with geometry.
You did great with geometry?
I did great with geometry. Here's the funny part of that. I'm dyscalculic.
I know you're dyscalculated, so how did you do well in geometry?
I don't know. The fact that it involved shapes helped.
Did you do well in algebra?
No. Yeah, it's quantum energy. The interaction with the fourth dimension or whatever. Oh, hey, Shinra Desra. When celestial bodies get big enough, they will start to heat up due to actually being too big. Eventually, this could lead to plasma being created at the right chemicals, such as hydrogen. However, most of these turn into brown dwarfs, or stars that got an F on their SAT. Yeah,
See me after class.
I was actually good enough in geometry that I created a tesseract in junior high.
Did you draw it?
No, I made it with yarn.
Oh. I think in high school we had those, those geometry programs where you could like map out equations and it would show you like a 3D model on screen. But, yeah, that's impressive that you made a Tesseract.
Yeah. I made a tesseract, and my math teacher was like, wow, if you weren't so stupid, you might have been a brain surgeon.
As we all know, there's a thin line between being an idiot and being a brain surgeon.
Apparently so.
And apparently that's geometry.
You go into college to be an engineer and attempt to space. Man, I am gonna wish you good luck. And I mean that. Good luck. I really hope you get into your shit. I really hope you do. You could get it to ignite if you tossed an Earth mass black hole into it. Earthman? I don't know. It isn't like... Doesn't a quarter, like a black hole the size of a quarter, still create enough mass to consume our sun? Did I say that right? Did that come out of my mouth right? Because now I'm second guessing myself. The sun was theoretically formed from gases collected slowly. It could have been a gas giant before it was a star. And just so much gas was around it, it was able to at least see on the test of being a star. There's also a theory going around that because of the type of gas nebula that the Earth is in, that our star may never run out of hydrogen.
Well, that's good. At least, I mean, for a few billion years, right?
Possibly trillion, and possibly even further out than that.
Okay.
Because however, there's also the theory that because of the nebula that we're in, it may just jump straight into being a black hole.
Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking.
So our options are it could either last forever or it could just turn into a black hole in a few billion years.
Yes.
You are approved for automated
Not to scare anybody. It's never going to be
Oh.
something we're going to have to worry about.
I don't give a shit. You think I'm gonna be around for after a billion years?
Yes, I'll keep you as a head in a jar.
My atoms are gonna turn into a star, and I'll be like, all right, I guess I'm going into the black hole.
I can't even read that name. That said, someone tried to explain quantum theory to me once and was very surprised that I didn't get a headache from it.
Did they explain it in the terms of like otters and assholes?
No, they were explaining it in the theories that what is his name? The Japanese guy.
Docking complete.
What is the name of the Japanese guy that did quantum theory?
Are at your disposal.
Hold on a second. I need to tab out. Japanese man quantum theory. I don't know, is it... Who is that Japanese physicist? Oh, that's Michio Kaku. Michio Kaku, his explanation of quantum theory and the physics of the future.
I see.
Yeah, explained. He was explaining it in his words and was surprised that I not only didn't get a headache but managed to understand some of it. Which so was I, because I am really stupid.
We're all really dumb to an extent.
I was trying to type and jumped on top of a brown dwarf. Oh boy. Don't explode. Don't do that. Exploding is bad. That said, Mint, what ship you flying? What's your boat? You got a pretty boat? That reminds me, I really want to rebuy my my Crate Mark II. I love that boat. It has an espresso machine right next to the pilot seat. I'm not kidding, it does. It's modeled in and everything.
Nice.
Store my cannon.
It's staying awake, gameplay centric.
Yeah. Yeah, the Crate Mark... Oh, you're flying a Crate Mark II, Mint? That is a good boat. Have you seen the new livery kit that they released for the Crate Mark II? It looks fucking sweet. It's your mining ship? Then even more so, you should look into the new livery kit. The new body kit for the Crate Mark II. It looks cool, and I want it. But I don't have money, because I suck. Look, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's real good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm buying a new big gun. So the Lakon ships all got these new livery kits. I would show them off, but I don't have one of those. So I can't.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm flying a Federal Corvette. Who made the Federal Corvette? I mean, I know you don't know, but
Ford did. Their latest 2022 model.
Yeah, Space Ford.
You know, my parents always told me to stay away from like Chevy and Ford as far as like getting a car because they tend to break down a lot more than other cars.
Chevy,
I don't know if that's true or not.
Chevy, I can understand because they're work vehicles, so they're built to put out a lot of power, which means that they overheat, and the torque will break something.
Mm.
So unless you're using it for work, a Chevy isn't really a good vehicle to get.
Yeah. Okay.
Ford, on the other hand, are built for durability, so they're very definitively incorrect.
Oh, okay. So they're like, you could say built for tough.
Yeah, there's a reason that's a saying.
I mean, it's marketing, right? So
Yeah.
you never know unless you actually bought a Ford and actually tested it out and bought other cars and then tested them out.
I mean, sure, but it actually is a thing. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I understand that now.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just give my multi-cannons long range. Why the fuck not? Your opinion is different? I mean, that's fair. People are allowed to have differing opinions. I'm not gonna twist your arm and say that you must think the way I do. No, that's not cool. Hey, Valkyrie. Give me a second.
Unless you're into arm twisting, which, you know,
I mean,
might be.
I'm sorry, I'm still not gonna do it. You're gonna have to find someone else to twist your arm.
Gosh, I'm gonna meet him halfway, huh?
Yeah, no.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, shit, you were playing Doom?
It covered the light fixture. It covered the light fixture.
It really does like that clip.
It covered the light fixture.
No problem, Valkyrie. Everyone, go! Give Valkyrie a follow. We need to get you some more clips.
Oh, you were playing Doom.
Yeah. I want to get back into Doom. I want to play it, like, enough to actually get good at it.
Why, it doesn't take much time to get good at Doom. I mean, at least the original ones.
It does if you are a weak poo-poo baby person.
I suppose. Kind of like one of those games where it's like, it was hard at the time. I mean, it is still kind of hard today, but it's not like one of those things where you have to like super concentrate like you do in like 2016 or Eternal. It's like you move and you shoot. You keep strafe and you keep shoot.
Mint, stop flying into stars! Stop! You'll blow yourself up! Stop doing it! I got the entire Doom collection about a year ago with the idea of running through all of them in order. Good fucking luck. Doom 2 is a bitch. It does sound fun, though. But I love the Doom games. I mean, hell, all of my alerts are Doom-themed.
Just wait till you get to Doom 3. You're gonna have fun with that one. Suddenly turns into survival horror.
Yeah. Tried to be... help me, my brain's frizzing out.
Resident Evil?
Yes, Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Do I have enough to upgrade these? No, I don't. Damn it. I need to go material hunting, but I'm lazy. Well, I'm lazy and I don't know where to fucking get surface deposits. I've never done it before, and I cannot get Greer to help me with it.
Yeah, Punk Valkyrie. Yeah, Doom 3 is like kind of the black sheep of the series, but I don't really like it myself, but I kind of appreciate what it was trying to do at the time that it came out.
From what I understand, Doom 3 is not actually, like, legitimately a bad game. It's just not a game that plays like a Doom game.
Yeah, exactly.
Which appears to be the issue that most people had with it.
I thought the biggest issue was like the flashlight. Because that game is so dark.
Yeah, you're dark too.
Shut up. I am. That's besides the point.
It's got nothing to do with this.
But yeah, the Doom 3 stuff is how do you say, of its time? Because there's like a reload button on all your weapons. And that's not great when you're being like mobbed by multiple things.
Yeah.
Most of your deaths will be in between reload shots of your shotgun.
Which I believe is why they got they took reloads out in the newer ones.
Yeah.
I need to try and unlock some of that Thargoid tech. I got Guardian tech, but I hear there's Thargoid tech, and I want to take a look at it. You know what? I forgot to make sure that Ross is in my ship. Okay, Ross is in my ship. Ross is my boy. The fact that you have to choose flashlight or gun is just a pain in the ass. Yeah, that... Doom 3 might be one to skip. Though supposedly, Doom 2016 follows the Doom 3 storyline. Or at least I
Really?
It doesn't? I remember being
No.
told that.
It's more along the lines of everything after Doom 3 and Doom 2016. All the games are acknowledged, even the comics, as being canon to Doom Guy.
Okay.
Because you can see the thing like in a back room that you get at the end of Doom 3, the MacGuffin that I won't spoil.
Me and my ship
In one of the back rooms in
Quality weapons for
Olivia's
discerning. If you don't have it,
quarters.
it's not worth having.
So it does. Doom 3 does happen, but it's not like that's the only thing that happened. That's actually a different Doom Guy
None of these guns
in a
let you
different
down.
universe in a way, but it's the same Doom Guy. It's confusing.
Alright, but at the same time, they acknowledge the fact that the bunny existed.
Yeah, that's exactly true.
I want a good Karma AR-50. But they never have them. I want
Sure
one
you
that
got
deals thermal
everything?
damage.
Come back when you're ready.
The comic is hilariously canon. Yeah. As for the Thargoid tech, yeah, what you're saying sounds correct, that it's probably PvP junk. I just don't see any other reason to go and get meta alloys, and I keep getting told to go get meta alloys, and I'm like, I don't wanna.
For over 60 years, kinematic armor has been giving
Alright, I need a fucking material trader. I need an information broker. I'll have to check I'll have to check EDDB real quick. See if I can't find an information broker. I know they're all called material traders, but that pisses me off. So I'm not calling them that. I'm going to separate them into what they are because fuck you.
We don't use material traders in this household. Thanks.
Thing is I know where one is. But I don't think I want to go out that far, so I'm just going to look for one close to Shinra de Desra. EDDB.io. Stations. That's what I'm looking for. Has facilities. Material trader. Because fuck my ass. I will include planetary. Because I can do planetary landing very easily. And reference system is Shinrata Desra. Meredith City. In LFT 926. In the NFT system.
Oh no, it exists in this universe.
Yeah, the NFT system.
Alright, how many monkeys do we have to pay out?
You see, we get paid extra for landing on the monkeys. Where is it? Oh, it's the next system over. Cool. That'll make this easy. But, while we're doing that, I'm gonna...
Albert Tesro, former head of research at Aegis. The recent declaration by Director Torben Raidmaker paints a false picture of those pilots who are actively working against Azimuth Biotech. He frames them as criminals and alien sympathizers, betraying humanity to the Thargoids. This could not be any further from the truth. It is Azimuth's own inhumanity that they are fighting against. It's unsurprising that Salvation's focus is now on HIP 22460, given this system has long been part of Azimuth's sinister legacy. On Planet 7C is the abandoned settlement Fort Ash, where unlicensed scientists performed monstrous experiments.
Yes, it's definitely bad for the man to use the system he's familiar with to do things that he's familiar with.
Known as Subject D2, how brutal the results were. Alongside the bright sentinel above planet 10B is the Overlook, a derelict megaship drifting within a caustic cloud of debris. Some may have assumed it is the scene of a recent Thargoid attack, but in fact it once served as the headquarters of Black Flight. This secretive organization arranged strike teams to suppress evidence of the Thargoids
Frameshift drive charging.
from the general public. Azimuth's collaboration with Black Flight helped it establish a monopoly on xenological research. For the past 2 centuries, Azimuth has ruthlessly sought to obtain weaponized alien technology. The crew of the Alexandria was sacrificed in order to steal Guardian material for its superweapon. Now that same genocidal device, paid for with the blood of thousands, is being hailed as a noble enterprise. Caleb Wycherley has reinvented himself as salvation, but his modern persona cannot conceal his malignant nature. Those who Raidmaker accused of betrayal are in fact driven by conscience and a sense of justice. I call upon the leaders of the Alliance, Empire and Federation to follow their example and withdraw support for this nefarious organization. Guardian Artifact campaign concludes. Pilot Federation alert. The third phase of an initiative.
It's a goddamn witch
require
hunt.
Guardian.
It is exactly what it is. And, you know, it's ironic that the man's name is Wycherley, which that makes it even more poignant, right? Yes, Wycherley did bad. He's also literally the only person who seems to be trying to come up with a way to not get humanity eaten to death. I don't really condone the super weapon myself. I think maybe it's a bit too much, but it's kind of the only option we have. You still there? You still with me, Tarn?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. I don't know if you're following any of this.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, there's a current event going on, which is the Second Thargoid War. I told you about Thargoids. They're these big plant monsters that are consuming literally everything that they come across.
Yeah.
Well, lo and behold, they came across humanity, and we look like dinner. And people are arguing the morals of fighting the literal monsters that want to eat us.
What are they doing with us? Are they just like turning us into fertilizer, or?
No, we're actually being consumed as food.
They're the carnivorous plants.
Yes, they are ammonia-based life forms that consume everything in their wake. Every single planet they have come across has been converted into an ammonia-based world for consumption.
Oh. Well. You got that super weapon ready to go?
Yeah, it's ready. Despite many people fighting against it, being like, "You can't do that. That's racist and extermination." I'm like, evidence. Evidence.
Exterminatus.
Now, it is true that there are Thargoids that aren't like that, but those are not the ones who are attacking us right now. The ones that are attacking us are the mean ones. But yes, I forgot to address the... the Federal Corvette is Core Dynamics. That's the brand that made this ship, and I love my Corvette. Yeah, I don't see the logic in not defending ourselves against a hostile species that views us and everything around us as dinner. Do you?
Is there any benefit to keeping them alive?
The hostile Thargoids? No. Not that
Oh,
I've
well,
seen. But people are like, why don't you communicate with them? I'm like, we've tried.
Confirmed contact. Flight crew dispatched. Station services are at your disposal.
Thank you for your biased input, Greer. This isn't humanity's first encounter with the Thargoids. Yeah, it's not our first encounter with them either. Because there was the first Thargoid War. Let's see, can I get... Is this... What kind of trader is this?
I mean, are they actually sentient, or are they just like running on instinct?
They're sentient.
No.
We've talked to groups of Thargoids before, and there are Thargoids who are not hostile to us. However, the ones that are currently attacking the bubble are hostile to us. And they're also hostile to other Thargoids. So it's a lose-lose scenario if we don't do something.
Yeah. Suppose so. Oh, diplomacy has failed, etc.
Yeah. Now, would diplomacy work with the other Thargoids? Absolutely. Maybe. Admittedly, the one time we talked to them, they told us to fuck off and leave them alone. Which we didn't.
So what you're saying is this is humanity's fault once again.
That part, yes.
Go away. No. Okay, we'll just eat you then. Wait, what? Stop. We were just kidding, bro. It's just a prank.
God damn it, I need conductive polymers again. But yeah, this is the second Thargoid War, which if the pulse weapon works and does the job it's supposed to do, we are going to see one of two results of its use. It is either going to A, scare them off and they'll leave us alone until they come up with a countermeasure for it or something like that, or B, the war will escalate and we'll see a Thargoid mothership, because we haven't yet. We have not seen a flower with teeth the size of a planet. We saw one during the first Thargoid War. And things...
Taking a page out of Galactus, I suppose.
Yeah, it's not something I hope we end up seeing. I'll put it that way.
I don't know. It depends on how the game's gonna go. How many missiles will it take to bring it down is going to be the only question.
Considering the fact that missiles aren't really what hurt Thargoids.
What if you put like, plant killer instead of the missiles?
Yes. We'd be gone.
Got a severe weed problem. Just gotta put just gotta put a little bit of Roundup in one of these missiles.
I was already told that they didn't make one of the new ship kits for... Oh, they really didn't. Damn it. I was really hoping that everyone was just wrong. And that they had made one of the new ship kits for the Corvette, but they didn't. Damn. Alright, so that was a bust. wasn't completely a bust. I got my modified consumer firmware now. But now I need... conductive somethings. V886 Centauri. Let's see how far away that is. Well, I guess this is the content of this stream today, is me doing engineering. V8... V886 Centauri. Ah, it's the next system over. Cool. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. You have horizons and you've never done engineering. Engineering is fucking amazing. Engineering can take your ship and make it into something absolutely better than it is. You know, it kind of is good that I accidentally disembarked, because now I can check the Frontier store to see if they have new guns or something. Because every station has different guns in it. But yeah, the Thargoids, we pushed them back twice now. Yes, there was the first Thargoid War, but there were also skirmishes to take, like, the Coalsack Nebula, which we did. We took the Coalsack Nebula from the Thargoids, and we even established settlements there in Thargoid space. And we actually had something going out there for a while. But unfortunately, they pushed back.
Something
after a
catches
while.
your eye? Let me know.
And so, ooh, there's a weapon in here. No, there isn't. Shit. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing here. But I will look at my consumables. Am I full on everything? Well, I don't know if I'm full on e-breaches, but I think I am. But yeah, we pushed them out of the Coalsack Nebula, but they pushed back, and the Mira system got swarmed, I believe. We had a station out there, and it sank. There actually have been some stations that the Thargoids have apparently destroyed, because people who were, like, logged out in those stations logged back in to find themselves out in deep space instead. Which supposedly means that the place that they logged out in is gone, I guess? Yeah, the station evac events. Well, burning wreck, yeah. So apparently, I don't know how true this is, because I've not actually gone to look. One of the stations from the recent evac event, which I believe was in, like, it was in some system that's near the bottom of the bubble. Sank and hit an ocean of the planet it was orbiting. I never went there to check, but I was doing evac missions in that area while it was going on. I was doing that with, I think it was with Azure. So maybe Azure would know. But, but yeah, the only one you know to recover from it was Obsidian Orbital because of the ant. But that was years ago, so more may have been fixed by now. From what I understand, most stations that go into sinking status do get saved eventually. But, not all of them do.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then there was, where is that fucking system? Sorry for the snap. I just realized that probably came through really loud through my microphone. It's a bad habit of mine.
That sounded fine over here.
You did? Oh, okay, that's probably alright then. Because you're getting the same output they are.
Yeah.
Why is that? No, 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 no. No. I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
What, is someone in trouble?
No, I jumped into a neutron star.
Oh. What does that mean?
It means that it's throwing off stellar mass, and that stellar mass could hit me and blow me up.
But that's not gonna happen.
It's just a white dwarf? It's just a white dwarf? I don't know, I don't... I don't, The explosion's in the con. Do not scare if you stay away from the influence ring of it. Okay. Oh. Let me stop and turn so we can actually take a look at the big terrifying spinny thing. Where is it? Oh god, I'm scared. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I can't find it. Where'd it go? Below me?
Well, you're not in it, so I guess you're fine.
Behind me? I don't see it. Oh, I want to be anywhere but here.
What does behind you mean in a game where you have like full 360 degrees of movement?
It would mean just that, behind me. Wait, there it is, I think. Nope, that's not it. Well, I know one way to... So that's where it is. It's right there. Oh.
Is there any reason to go near that thing?
No. Never.
Oh, it's just a fuck you obstacle. I see.
It's not true. You can... I believe... I don't know it... Okay, so neutron stars, you can supercharge your FSD off of their stellar material. But it's very risky. I think you can do that off of white dwarfs too, but I don't know. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Do you have insurance on this ship?
I do, yes. No, I'm not getting closer. You can supercharge off a white dwarf, but it's not worth it. Pulsars too. Okay. Oh my god. I felt like my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. Oh god, space is scary. Ugh. Okay, I'm supposed to go to Tanner City. Oh my god. I need a moment. I'm sorry, I need a moment. Oh, I got so scared. Where is this? Okay, it's right there. White dwarves only give 50% boost. Oh my god. I'm reminded of the time I went out into deep space and found that cloud of writhing Cthulhu tentacles.
You did what?
I went into deep space in this game and found a cloud of writhing Cthulhu tentacles.
Oh.
I found the dreamer. I noped the fuck out as fast as I could. I'm a wuss.
Did you let it grab you?
No, I didn't. I got out of there. I left.
Damn it.
I didn't have any limpets with me, so I couldn't have scanned it anyway. Especially have white dwarves toggled off in your star map, so you only have to go to them if you're specifically intending to go to their system. I mean, that's what kind of happened here. The fact that these guys are just chilling around this thing kind of blows my mind.
Approved for access. Proceed to landing pad 10.
They're pretty hardcore.
Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
I mean, I imagine it would have been worth a lot, but, like, I couldn't do it. I got scared. I got scared. I did. I'm a big wussy android, okay? With a big gun.
Why were you programmed with fear?
Look, I can't shoot a star. I can't shoot a star, alright? That's what it boils down to.
Landing gear deployed.
I wasn't expecting it to be... Like, I just saw it lighting up when I was in which space, and I knew immediately I'd fucked up.
Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Oh my god. It sounded like Joseph Joestar all of a sudden.
Oh my god.
You're right, Nightfire. This is not Banners of Ruin. This is me getting scared, nearly shitting myself on live television. Arsenic. I need that. I can get carbon anywhere. But I don't have enough... Oh, chromium. I can do that. Never mind. Manganese? Acadium. Or selenium? I don't have anything to fix that, yeah. I'll do that. This is not the kind of place I was looking for. But it's working. Germanium. Gimme. This is a raw materials trader. It's a mining station. I will be streaming Banners of Ruin again. I actually really fucking like that game. I will be streaming it again.
Yes.
You beat the game as an excessively tanky bear. Yeah, the bears seem like they're perfectly built for tanking. I played as mice instead. What did I... Oh, yeah, I needed arsenic for my FSD. This was not enough. Oh, it was. I got it. I did it. I have a T5 increased FSD range boost. I got max FSD. Yay! I did it. I do it good. Hell yeah. More people need to play BOR. It's not bad. Still needs some polish. The fact that they added another character and some good events was good. Yeah. It does need more more to it, I will say. But what it has is pretty good. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. I needed selenium. I traded out my selenium.
Oh, Nightfire, your dad works at Nintendo. Name every Nintendo game.
Pain. Yeah, it is very Slay the Spire, but you get a squad of people, and if one of them dies, you don't lose the game.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Also, yes, please donate to help me learn how to cook. That way Tarn can stop yelling at me. Yeah, Banners of Ruin was a very good game. I was right chuffed to play it. Fucking white dwarf scared the ever living fucking shit out of me. Even the final boss had 60 plus armor with only one shield card in deck. After taking all the hits, 40 plus regen, freely taking off all your winded. The only thing you were missing was damage, which definitely was missing. Okay. Yeah, the bears definitely seem... Yeah. Whatever my brain was trying to piece together, and I completely lost just there. But that still was not the kind of material trader I needed. So, Fong Lane at Shatner Dock. Yeah, tanky. They're tanky. Where's Fong Wang? It's over here. Before I go, though, I'm going to go ahead and disembark and see what they got in the promenade. 8675309. Now it's stuck in everyone else's head, too. Refreshment. Okay. I'm gonna miss playing this while it has to go on break. But the issues will be fixed eventually, I'm sure. And then it can come back.
What you mean in Elite Dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Joke's on me. Joke's on you. I have $1 on my desk. Ha! That means something. Yeah. A singular dollar.
Something catches your eye, let me know.
Wow, this guy has nothing.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
In fact, he has less guns than he's supposed to. They're supposed to have 5 guns in stock at all of these. He's got 4. Actually, maybe that
Where's
is
the 5th one.
I got the best stock in the system.
Still check. Okay. Hey, look, it's garbage.
Take your time.
Behold, garbage.
Yeah, these are garbage too.
You know where to find me.
Also, don't yell at me. I'll yell at you. Fucking white dwarf scaring the shit out of me.
where were you even off to in space? Were you just off to do some sort of objective or just kind of exploring around?
I'm doing my engineering, trying to get the materials I need in order to do so. I really need to do surface mining at some point. Greer, I need to do surface mining. Greer. Greer, I need to do surface mining.
I don't understand. Are you like hinting at something? I'm not picking it up quite. Yeah, does Greer have something to do with this mining thing?
Uh,
I'm sorry. I'm too dense to understand that the subtle hint that you're giving.
the truth of it is that I always rely on Greer for my mining knowledge because he just has mining knowledge.
Uh,
And I
he
don't.
knows where all the good spots are.
Mm-hmm. And where to sell things. That's Crate Mark II.
Docking clamps retracted. You are
Named Shakes. Geologically active sites? I guess so. I'd need an SRV for that though, wouldn't I? Can't imagine I could get by without one. I hate driving SRVs. I also hate being in a system with a white dwarf.
Why don't you go check out Fong Wang?
It's a yellow dwarf.
Somebody named that Fong Wang.
Probably.
Can you name planets?
No.
the explosion
Well,
zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
yes and no. You are capable of submitting to Frontier to have things named after you. Or to have your voice put in as one of the station admins. Or to have your squadron put inside of a station as one of the factions that people can do missions for.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
You are able to do these things, but it doesn't happen often. um, my hope is one day that the squadron I control will have a station of its own. Maybe even an outpost. Something. Because I made a squadron in Elite Dangerous. The Warden Research Initiative.
What do you mean you made one? So you can just claim ownership on that sort of thing?
Well, no, I just made one.
Oh. Oh, I see. I think I see what you mean, like a guild.
Yeah, effectively.
Okay. I thought you meant like a spot in game, like in space or something like that.
Yeah, but you can get them assigned to actual stations in the game.
Cool.
If you have enough people, which I believe is 2,000 plus or something like that. Or 200 plus. It's some big number. Greer is a dog tag carrying member of the Hutton Orbital Truckers, who have a station in the Terra Nova system. or where whatever that is.
You could be a trucker in this game.
Yeah.
Where are the trucks?
I'm driving one.
You're driving a flying aircraft.
Yeah.
That is not a truck. I've been lied to.
Core dynamics, Romeo
The Type 7 looks like a damn truck.
will be granted upon request. Welcome to this Federal Starport, Commander. Landing authorized. Proceed to landing pad 7.
Do you get a trucker hat at least?
Clear for automated approach vectoring.
Hmm?
Do you get a trucker hat?
I believe that's an option, yeah.
Oh, then never the fuck mind me. That's as legit as you can get.
But yeah, basically you can do you can do transport missions, which is basically space trucking. I destabilized 6 systems by transporting fecal matter between them. And literally destroyed one of the best reputation runs in the game. I am responsible for that.
What a hero you are. Why would you do that?
Because I was grinding rep and wasn't paying attention. And all of the missions it was giving that were good payout was transporting human biowaste.
Contact. Deploying ground services.
How do you accidentally crash an economy based on shit?
By not... Yeah, Sothis and Ceos. Them no longer being Federation run is my fault. I mean, shit and bodies, yeah, but, I mean, the joke is that it was poo-poo.
Shitty fetch quest.
Yeah, that was me. God damn it, it's fucking not the shit I need again. I guess I could get the niobium I need while I'm here. Maybe. No, I can't. I don't have enough to trade down. Oh well. So what happened was I was grinding out my Federation reputation. And the best way to do that is by doing missions for Federation, for Federation factions that are in tight proximity to each other, and the only missions that they're giving out are to each other. So I went to Sothis and Ceos, which I can show on the map. Hold on a second. Let's see, where are they? Sothis and Ceos. Sothis and Ceos. Where are they? Fuck it. Here they are. Sothis and Ceos. So basically it was between these two systems right here. And I spent 3 weeks, real time, transporting fecal matter between those two systems to get my reputation with the Federation to as high as I could so that I could buy my Federal Corvette. Now, at the same time, after I got the reputation I need, I kept running it for a while so that I'd have the money for my Federal Corvette. Because, well, those two systems, that still pays out really well. They still pay very good. Running cargo between them. And after those after a while, I started noticing that the state of the economies in both Sothis and Seos had gone from boom, like it is right now, to plague. So, what happened was the Federation-aligned factions that were in those two systems had to leave and were replaced by independent or alliance factions. Now, it still says that the system is Federation-aligned, but the thing is that the factions inside of them are alliance and independent. So, yeah. But I wrecked pretty much the economy of everything in this area by shipping poo poo. So that was the thing that I did, that I'm responsible for. Timbledaris is my next place, my next port of call. I just need to find a manufactured material broker. The reason I was ferrying shit, though, is because it was the material that was paying out the most. For whatever reason, they were both calling for shit and both selling shit. So it's on them. Yeah, that's hit you when you least expect it.
Ship detach complete. Clear for departure.
Scam me all you want, bitch. You ain't getting nothing.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Yep, every hour on the hour. Still, question why they're giving people 7 ads. It's a bit much.
Way ahead is clear. FSB out.
It's a bit much, and 7 ads tends to be more than... That tends to take longer than 3 minutes. But I can't control the number of ads, just how much time I allot for it. And then Twitch just decides to do whatever they want. So... oh well, there's nothing I can really do about it. Where am I going? Where am I going? Lev Montelsini Gateway. Alright. Let's get some news going again.
Artifacts for the Proteus wave has ended successfully. Commodore Morag Halloran, Azimuth Biotech's military coordinator, announced. Salvation has asked me to extend his sincere thanks to all pilots for exploring ancient Guardian
It doesn't
sites
get that
and
hard.
transporting their discoveries to the Bright Sentinel in HIP 22460. The quantity of artifacts delivered over the past 3
Alright,
weeks
you have a
has
good time.
surpassed our targets. The most recent shipments are now being ferried down to the surface of HIP 2246010B. The Proteus Wave's
Have fun
core
with Strem
mechanism
Curve.
is mere days away from being fully assembled.
Good luck.
Calibration tests will then begin within the Thargoid structure, which will vastly amplify the superweapon's disruptive frequency.
So
It is now mission critical to defend the project.
there are a
The
lot.
Thargoids appear frenzied by the system's concentration of Guardian
So,
technology, which
as
is
far
drawing their
as
vessels in
systems
ever
and
greater
stars
numbers.
go,
I am liaising closely with the Allied.
there are more systems and stars out there than I have the ability to count.
With the delivery initiative concluded, contributing pilots
As for
can now collect
stations,
their
supposedly
rewards from the
there's like a
Bright
few
Sentinel
million.
megaship in the HIP 22460 system. Azimuth
So-
condemns
I bet I could
alien
count to a
level
million if I had
resistance.
enough time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, stop.
4.
Stop.
I lost count.
So I want to explain to you just how many stars there are in this game. Every single blip on this map is a place you can go. And out here, it's not that dense. It's kind of dense, but, you see gaps between them. Yeah, about that. Every one of those is a place you can go.
Can I get the number of stars in scientific notation, please?
No.
All right.
And there. By the way, humanity has made it out this far. From here to there. Alright, Garm, hold on. Come on, Garm. Suffice it to say, how are they even able to do this much stuff with a supercomputer? Yeah, the game has not even had 1% of it explored. Yeah, when I mentioned the supercomputer from NASA, I wasn't joking or exaggerating. It literally takes a supercomputer to run this game. To run its servers, anyway. And it has since the beginning. Yeah, your laptop might explode if you head over there. Garm, please go lay down. I love you, buddy. What do you want? I'm streaming, buddy. I love you, but I'm streaming. Yeah. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. Go lay in that pillow pile I made for you earlier.
Hello, Nest. Yes.
I've never even been to this part of the galaxy. To the galaxy. This is my first time at this station, even. And I've been playing this game for about 3 years, maybe 4. I got it before COVID hit. Can't quite remember how long ago that's been now. Now, is this place going to have a manufactured goods trader? Something's telling me he won't. That the station won't. And that it's going to be another raw materials trader. Hey! I'm stupid and smelly and wrong. Alright, so I needed... What did I need? What did I need? Why am I here?
Just the surfer.
That needs raw materials. These needed electrochemical arrays and conductive components. So, those I can get. I don't even know how I'd be able to get stuff going well with one place without suddenly finding myself extremely lost and nowhere near them. So it's mostly about just remembering where your home is. Like, I don't remember, I'm not going to remember these stations that I'm going to right now. And you can bookmark things. So that does help. Fuck, what was I needed to get again?
Engineering stuff. Because you're going somewhere for alloys or something.
Conductive components, electrochemical arrays. Garm, go lay down. Go lay down. I love you, buddy. You're grunting at me, though.
No, that's just me, actually. I'm sorry.
Oh. I see.
I'll keep my grunting to a minimum.
Fuck, what was I needed again? Conductive components. Can get some of that for compound shielding. And then electrochemical arrays, which I can get for refined focus crystals. Because these are easy to get. Because I can get those literally just by going to a Hazres and blowing some mooks up.
Blow who?
Mooks.
Oh, times must be tough.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah, bookmarks are kind of essential. For instance, I bookmarked the wedgie system because I think it's a funny joke. Alright, I'm gonna need some more electrochemical arrays. I'll use what I got first, actually. That was almost enough. I think I only need one more. Oh. Trade some compound shielding for 2 of them, just in case. But yeah, I'll need to go bounty hunting again to get some more of those materials. Ah, I was right to get one extra one. Alright, so now all of my beam lasers are 100% upgraded. Did I need anything for this? I needed vanadium, which I don't have. What about you? I need selenium, and that's raw materials I don't have. For you, I needed nothing. I have everything I need. And conductive polymers is something I'll need. But I can worry about that another time. You need to take that to the engineer proper. And these need vanadium and niobium, so I can't do anything with this. Okay, so I've done what I can here. Disembark, and then I guess I need to go visit one of my engineers. And start this process all over again.
Hooray!
It's not that bad. I'm hoping...
It sounds like a hassle.
I mean, it is. But I think the biggest thing that's a bother is the fact that there's no easy way to get mass amounts of ground-based construction or ground-based upgrade materials. Because those you have to go to very specific places. You can only get so much of it at a time, and it's so easy to get yourself killed.
Like a really long game of Desert Bus.
Desert Bus?
Never played Desert Bus before?
Never even heard of it.
Alright, well, Desert Bus is this really, really old game. I forget what system it came out on, but it's a pretty popular streaming game. But not for the reasons you would think it would be. Basically, the whole game is you driving across a desert. And basically, the entire game is like 8 hours of like straight driving. There's no pausing. You have to keep on the road or else you'll break down and then you'll have to start from the beginning again. That's the whole game.
Sounds a bit like The Long Drive, but less funny.
I've never heard of The Long Drive.
It's a game where you get into a car and you are driving to your mother's house and you get attacked by giant killer rabbits.
Oh, it's not nearly that exciting. I think it came out on the Sega CD.
The Sega CD? Nothing good came out on the Sega CD. The fuel rats. We have fuel. You don't. Any questions?
Yes, why are you a rat?
The fuel rats is another faction like the Hutton Orbital Trekkers that got really big. They got big by ferrying fuel to players who got themselves stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, that's an actual player guild?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could like advertise like that.
If you're big enough and you get Frontier's, approval.
So how do you call for the fuel rats?
You go onto the forums and say, "Hey, I fucked up."
Okay. I guess depending on how far you are out, they'll charge you accordingly.
I don't know. Well, no, you can't really charge people for things, so they kind of have to do it pro bono. Because you can't transfer credits to other players.
Wow. Just people doing it out of the kindness of their heart?
Yeah, it's
on an online multiplayer game?
Yeah.
It's a pleasant surprise.
I'm headed to Deciate. I think that's where I need to go.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Depart safely.
I still like how I got this like $1 million suit that I'm wearing, and in order to arm it, I just duct taped trash to myself. That ass scout is wanted. I could blow them up and no one would ask questions. Instead, I'm going to Barathonia.
Yes, Barathonia.
It's where the bars live.
My alma mater, Barathonia.
I thought you were a hyena.
Station perimeter. Have a good fight, Commander.
Yes, shut up.
You know, though, in all of my travels, there's one thing that's never happened to me in the entirety of Elite Dangerous.
You got robbed? Never got robbed?
Well, I've never gotten robbed. But I've never been hyperdicted, and I'm damn glad I've never been hyperdicted.
I don't know what hyperdict is. Or maybe I do.
You don't. You don't. I know where you're going with that, and you don't.
What is
hyperdiction is when a Thargoid pulls you out of witch space so that they can kill you.
Cool.
Oh, you've been hyperdicted, Mint? I've been interdicted many times, but not hyperdicted. Yes. Chromo 7. The new Chrono Cross game. Or Chrono Trigger. Whatever, whichever was the first one. I've lost track. Oh, you were thinking more of interdiction. Yeah, I've been interdicted plenty of times. I need to actually pay attention to the places I'm warping to so I don't fucking warp to a pulsar or something. Like, never pay attention.
So what you're saying is this isn't the type of game you want to play, Sleepy.
No. Let's just put it this way. You do not want to fall into a star. It is scary and it hurts. Poor Nikki. Every time Nikki warps, she falls into a star. You'll just be here.
Oh.
You'll just be here, Nikki. Be like, "All right, I'm warping to the next star," and then just hear a bunch of panicked screaming. And then another, "All right, I'm warping to the next star." Nikki's actually trying to get into streaming. Last I heard.
Frameshift drive
Let's
charging.
see. Friend has gotten hit by it multiple times, several moving together, especially with the price of ships. Yeah, ships are expensive. For instance, I think my Corvette is like 50 million rebuy right now. I mean, to be fair, I paid 156 million to get it.
So what you're saying is if you crash this ship that you're in right now, we're going to have problems.
Yes. Big angry soup problems. The android will go get the big gun and do things.
A table might get flipped.
Look at a capital ship. and 300 million to refit it. Yeah, I am not getting a fleet carrier. I want one, but I don't have it in me to constantly pay out 3 million credits for a ship I probably won't use that much.
Man, I would be too nervous to fly that ship then, unless I could buy like 2 more immediately after.
What, the 3 million one?
Yeah, the one you're in.
Oh no. This is so if I ever crash this, it's going to cost me 41 million
Oh.
roughly to rebuy it, which
I meant your good one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my good one.
Oh.
Which is I have 153 million. Close to 54 million. So that's I can rebuy this twice.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to have to rebuy it, but I could. I would have more if I didn't accidentally blow up my Anaconda.
How did you blow up your Anaconda?
I loitered.
Oh, you loitered, someone blew you up?
I loitered and the game blew me up, because loitering is a crime punishable by death.
Oh. How nice of the game.
That's not a joke, that is literally something said in-game, and it is the truth. Loitering is a crime punishable by death. Yes. If you loiter in an area, if you loiter near a station or settlement, its turrets will open fire on you and you will die. Now, loitering is if your ship is active and hovering nearby. How long until it's considered loitering? Roughly, I think it's like 10-15 minutes. Now, if you are landed and docked, you are not loitering. Loitering is when you are hovering nearby and just being like, haha, I'm hovering over your starship pad so nobody can land. That's loitering. Or if you're blocking off the mail slot. Basically, you gotta be some kind of hodunk stupid in order to loiter in this game.
Yeah, when you said that it was punishable by death, I was thinking, that's probably to keep players from fucking around
Yeah.
with other players.
Yeah, it's basically to keep people from being dickholes. Or from raiding settlements too many times. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down! Damn it! Slow down. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just wanted to get here faster than 10 years ago. I was just being impatient. So I'm going to do planetary landing. That's going to be fun. Is Feretta still streaming, by the way?
No, they stopped streaming like an hour ago.
Okay. That means that when I'm done, I can go tell him hello. Or them. Or, they don't care.
No, they don't. I literally just use they by default because, you know, it's not because of any gender thing, but it's just easier to say.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of what I've started defaulting to with people is just them. Even though that seems to also be pissing people off. Because, whatever, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
If it's pissing people off and those people aren't really reasonable, and you don't have anything to worry about. Simple as that.
Simple ass.
Simple as.
Am I good? I need to get my lights on. Alright, there we go. This is a small ass moon.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'll get to 25. Okay, it's below 25. I'm good. Hey, Nikki, we were just talking about you.
Hey, I'm not a dork, I'm a nerd.
Yeah, I was telling that story about you warping from planet to planet, and then you'd say, how you'd say, okay, I'm moving to the next system, and then I'd just hear you scream a lot for a while.
Access granted. Proceed to
Space is cool,
landing
it's also
pad
terrifying.
05.
Space is cool, but getting hit in the face with a planet is not. You are correct. Also, Waltz, while you're here, in the Discord, you should probably go read the Discord rules real quick.
Landing gear deployed.
Because I noticed you hadn't yet.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Okay. Let's see. I came here for engines and to increase my dirty drive tuning. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Cool. Alright. That's as good as I can get it for now. Until I, fucking unlock the Speed Racer Engineer. Get some of that racing tuning done. So that I can race in my fucking heavily armed warship.
Is it really a race if you can go warp speed?
Yes.
Are there different speeds in warp speed?
So it's not so much speed, so much as how far you can go in a single jump.
So you can't just like keep it on forever.
Nope. Because the way that it works is that the FSD will lock onto an object with the highest mass in the area you are jumping to, right?
Yeah.
But they can only go so far before it runs out of energy. So you get enough energy for a jump, and then you push it and you go to that high mass object. But if you can, scoop more energy into your drive, and thus not have your ship's own mass interrupting it, you can go farther with a single jump.
Okay.
So effectively, the speed is consistent based off of how fast you can get from point A to point B in as few jumps as possible.
Kind of like a dash meter of sorts.
Effectively, yeah. So really what I want to get here is either the distributors, the drag drives, or have it stripped down. But I don't have any of the shit to do that. Drag drives would probably be my best bet. It increases thermal load, but I got thermal load for fucking days. I have a really good capacitor. Okay, Valkyrie, you take it easy. So I need security firmware and hybrid capacitors. I have neither of those. I don't think I've ever even seen security firmware patches come up as a thing. But data is easy to get. I later just have to hover around a station or a nav beacon and be like, hey, there's ships here. I'm going to scan them. Okay, I've scanned them. So that increases the integrity. This increases the optimal mass and thermal load. But you want the multiplier. It is what's needed. Because that makes you turn better and go faster. Don't have hybrid capacitors. I could probably get some. I could probably get hybrid capacitors. Get myself some better shields. My reputation with Felicity is as high as it can get. She likes me. There's really not a whole lot more I can do right now. I could go look for more materials, but I don't know. It's also getting close to 3 hours. Let's head home, and I think we'll end there. Probably be a good idea. So I'm gonna head back to GCRV. and then we'll go ahead and raid out. Not a whole lot of, well, literally no action other than me getting scared of a white dwarf.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Yeah, Nikki, you missed it. I encountered a white dwarf and almost cried.
It's true, he did almost cry.
Look, you've never encountered anything with a cone. Okay, Nikki, it's terrifying.
Automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
Tarn... You have? Oh, I didn't know you had.
Frameshift drive charging.
Tarn was correct. Some scientists have found out that the warp drive idea from Star Trek was feasible. They were performing some small-scale experiments and ended up warping some particles. Other things are fuzzy, but this little incident happened around 2015.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I thought you.
There's like a
I thought you were
there's
talking
like a
about
whole
the,
thing where they were like, yeah, we could do the Star Trek thing, and then they came up with an idea to do it, and that was that.
See, I thought you were talking about the Super Hadron Collider.
Oh no. Yeah, I was thinking about the actual warp drive. So. And I was like, that was pretty cool. I didn't hear anything about it since then, so I haven't kept up on it.
You know, this was kind of chill though. Maybe I should do my elite streams more like this. They're just chill, talking about stuff instead of just going off into an asteroid belt and shooting things.
The warp bubble was kind of made by accident. They're trying to figure out exactly how they did it, and they say once they can figure out how it's made, then maybe they can make a warp.
Hello, Greer.
Hello, Greer.
I think you and Tarn are going to be on top of each other right now. Hold on, let me look.
Oh,
yeah,
whoa.
you're on top of each other. Hold on a second, let me fix that.
Ooh woo.
Oh woo.
Ooh woo.
Oh woo.
I'm going to kill you both.
I mean, you did tempt me to do it.
Oh my god, Taran, oh woo.
Yep, it's murder time.
Notices your bulge.
Fuck you both.
Oh my god, Taran, how long have you been, like, here? It's been so long, I missed you. Oh my god.
Hatred. Hatred.
I missed your little pawsy wazzies.
Fuck you both.
Frameshift drive charging.
See,
You
what's so
underscore
wrong with
you.
me talking like this, Soup? Oh my god.
Well, you scared off Waltz.
Look, once it's a known scientific fact, but once you get more than like 2 furries in a conversation, then the oboes come out.
Ah woo.
It's
Oh,
okay,
no.
they're still in the chat.
Oh no,
For
it's
now.
spreading. Capo Gen.
Oh god, I hate it. All right, you better pay me that $800 fee there.
Go ahead and come on in here, Nikki. It's not like we wouldn't actually, like, be at a loss for you joining the chat.
This is true.
I guess I'm going to horny jail.
You're going somewhere.
You're going somewhere. And I don't think it's gonna be the local Kroger's.
Yep, you're going in the jar.
Oh, I love the jar.
Fuck off.
Bob the Weed Bunny is in chat.
Frameshift drive charging.
Bob is allowed to be in the chat.
they are lurking. It's nice to see people here, even if they are lurking, honestly.
Yeah, it is. I like having people here. And I need to stop looking at the viewer number because it makes me sad. It's also usually incorrect.
Usually. I mean, okay, Tarn and I may count as one of the viewers each. But I mean, so does Nightfire.
Well,
Nikki.
Okay, so just to clarify that, I know damn well that there's like, because I've seen at least like 6 people talking in the chat, but the viewer number says 3.
Oh, mine says 10.
Yeah, it says 10 here.
Yeah, mine says 3. So I know it's wrong. Not that it matters, you know, how many people are in chat or anything. Anyway, it's just, you know, head stuff. Because no matter how many people, like, it could be one person. It could be one person in the chat, and you know what? That's great, because that is one person who decided to take the time out of their day to watch my stream.
But the little things in life.
But I am a greedy bitch, so.
You are extremely greedy.
Oh, okay, you didn't have to say it like that. You didn't have to agree with me.
You didn't have to agree with them, Tarian. Why are you agreeing with them?
Oh my god, I am going to punt you like a football.
Well, stop making facts out of your printers.
Yes,
You're going to
Nightfire.
punt me like a football, and then I'm going to end up spotting against the wall. Oh my god.
The Anaconda is a good boat, Lukey. It is.
The Anaconda is a great boat, arguably the best boat.
Yes, your biased opinion has been noted.
No, legit. It is apparently one of the best, if not the best ship. The only thing that possibly beats it out in terms of overall usability may be the Imperial Cutter.
Your biased opinion has been
that's-
noted. Everyone
And
should
that's
buy a
just because of
Corvette.
its cargo capacity.
Everyone should.
Your biased opinion has been noted. It's got a lower jump range, a lower top speed, and the only thing that it has on top of it is the fact that it's got better freaking whatever. It's got like better weapons.
Clearly the Corvette's the best because I say so.
I am in Yeliseyev port and I cannot access the terminals.
That's where I started. I had to Apex out. I love the Corvette. This is my favorite boat. I just wish it got more love.
So
What's up?
you might want to get back to this place.
Why?
There is a Dominator suit you might want to look at.
Is it Dominator 3?
2.
I have a Dominator 3.
Dominator suit.
Okay.
I have a Dominator and a Maverick 3. I don't have the Science 3. That's the one I'm missing. Whatever the Science one is called. I like the cutter. I like the way it looks. I want to get one, but it's 22 million. or 220 million rather. Also, public service announcement for Elite Dangerous. There is a system that is a binary star system that is called titties.
My kind of system.
So you have a rank 3 Dominator suit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a rank 2, so I might just throw this one on the forum page and let somebody come collect it.
Yeah, I've got a rank 3 Dominator suit. rank 3 Dominator suit, and I've got a rank 3 Maverick suit. But I don't have a rank... I only have a rank 1 of the Science suit.
Yeah, I've got a rank 3 Maverick, a rank 2 Dominator, and a rank 1 suit for the
What is the Science suit
genetic
called?
I'll check when I get in my ship.
The heck is a Dom suit?
It's a combat suit.
Oh.
It is a heavy. It's a medium armor combat suit that allows you to carry an extra main weapon and more grenades.
Yep.
Oh, it's just more pockets.
Yes.
Yeah, you're trading cargo space for firepower and a little bit more durability.
Meanwhile, the other 2 suits basically just come with utility items. Like the Maverick suit comes with a
oh yes, the Artemis genetic suit.
a cuddy thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Comes with
Yeah,
cuddy.
it's an art cutter. It's like a laser.
A cuddy thing. It does the whoosh and you cut stuff.
Yush.
Yeah.
Yush.
Yeah. It does the stuff and you do the thing and you get the thing from the stuff that you cut because you cut it, and thus you grab and put and you get yeah.
More out.
Yeah.
You grab and put it in to get more out.
Yeah.
So basically, it's for salvage missions. You can cut into certain panels, cut certain compartments open, such like that. It's also technically good for theft.
Which is literally the only thing I've ever used it for.
Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete.
Hey, home is on the horizon. And by on the horizon, I mean a system over. Because my jump range is actually pretty damn good.
Home is where the heart is.
Home is where I shoot people at.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say it.
Why shouldn't I say it?
I don't know. It's probably
It's
against the
like
law or
this-
something.
Some people consider it illegal, I guess. I don't know. So you're heading back to GCRV?
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm gonna dock at Cernan, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close out.
Oh,
What?
just as I got on.
Dude, I've been streaming for about 3 hours now. I'm sorry, I gotta stop at some point.
I know. I apologize. I was
No,
talking to some friends that I haven't talked to in a while and playing
Dude.
some Deep Rock with an old friend.
it's chill. You can't, like... I can't have people spending all their time, like, cooped up in my little bubble, okay? You good. You
I
good.
get that, but at the same time, like,
I get you like being here.
I don't get to play Elite with you other than on Sunday.
We need to make it so that there's more time in the day. We need to slow the Earth's rotation.
About that, actually. I said this earlier in the stream, so I'll go ahead and say it now that you're here so you can hear it as well. I'm going to be... So, Elite Dangerous won the poll. Elite Sundays won the poll. Unfortunately, the game is currently too unstable for me to keep playing it as I have been. It is throttling my computer. So until there are some optimization updates, it's going to have to take a back shelf, but it will come back.
I mean, you could potentially, like, do some things to help with the with optimizing it on your PC in terms of graphics quality without decimating it, but
I mean, the thing is, I'm having the problem with Horizons as well. And my Horizons is already at really low graphics. So I don't know what's going on. So I wanted to just maybe give the game some time to get some optimization updates and see what happened there.
With the crypto market crash, there's been a whole lot of used GPUs that are flooding the market.
Crypto market crash?
Yeah, the crypto market took a fucking steep dive. For example, Bitcoin went from being worth 60 grand back down to like 20.
You know, this doesn't surprise me in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, remember, back in 2018, it dipped down to 10 grand, and then it rose back up in a matter of like 4 years to 60. I do somewhat regret not shoving a fuck ton of money in there before I ended up in debt. But, I mean, 2019 is when I did go bankrupt, so...
I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't support crypto.
I don't either, with one exception. Some car manufacturers will accept it to purchase a car. However, I don't support crypto for one good fucking reason. The black market is basically powered by it now.
Yeah. There's that. And organ trade, slave trade is being fueled by crypto, which is why I don't support it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, we're getting a lot of mileage out of this fake thing that we made up.
Technically, all currency is made up.
Yeah, but it's not fiat.
It's just with fiat currency, which has a physical representation to it. It's not entirely digital. There's a physical thing to it. It started with you have a rare resource, trade the rare resource for something you want.
Look,
That's what it started with.
all I'm gonna say is that I miss the days when coinage was the value of coinage was actually determined by the purity of the content of the minerals within it.
I missed the gold standard, where your country's currency was worth was worth the amount of gold that your country held.
Yeah, but I'm talking about back in the days where like 2 gold coins was enough to buy you a car.
Also like D&D rules.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, a bar of gold, like, you know those big chunkin bars?
Uh-huh.
One of those will technically buy you a house.
Well, I already have a house.
I know.
I also,
they could also buy
I also
you a really
already
expensive
have
car.
I also already have a car. I don't need a new car. But
If you have raw gold, I'm not saying meltdown jewelry or any of that shit, but like if you have
Landing gear deployed.
raw gold, if you've come across a piece of gold that is pure, that's worth something. That's worth quite a bit.
So I just need to
A
become
troy
an
ounce is
alchemist.
about like a troy ounce is a few grand.
Deactivating docking systems. Welcome to the station.
I mean, I suppose so. But anyway, cutting that out for now.
I hear you're at CERN.
Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and close out. So let me see who's online right now. You know what? It has been a hot tick since I raided out into Saravane. They're playing Genshin Impact right now.
I'm coming for you, Soup.
Good luck. So I'm gonna hold
you docking.
Hold on. Jesus, I need to raid out. Just hold on. So I'm gonna send you all over there to Saravane. Tell them that you're going to abduct their emergency food supply. I'm sure they'll get it. Alright. So, you all have some fun over there. Again, we're abducting their emergency food supply for our own purposes. But as always, Behave.
Goodbye.